Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a blessed and beautiful day today. I have something that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Now, this is just my opinion, okay? FYI, my opinion only. So, but I still wanted to share it with you. And something struck me last night. Some of you know, I watched that channel, The Relaxing Walker. I love that channel on YouTube. And he was at the Damascus gate with the flag ceremony that happened the other day in Israel. Well, while I was watching that, something struck me when I saw the words Damascus gate. And I'm going to share with you what I felt, what came into my spirit. And I just kind of want to share that with you. So everybody's eyes are on Damascus, right? Everybody's watching and waiting for Damascus to be destroyed. They're waiting for Israel to destroy it, right? We're waiting for this war. But the area of Damascus is pretty much destroyed. And that's why there's a lot of question with people saying, well, Damascus is already destroyed. What are we waiting for? Well, here's the thing, okay? So this is what struck me when I was watching that. So the Damascus gate is right, first of all, the word Damascus gate, right? The word Damascus. Then it is right outside of the Al-Aqsa Mosque, okay? Well, the Bible tells us that Damascus will be destroyed overnight, okay? Well, Damascus is destroyed already. The area of Damascus is destroyed. Now, what I was thinking was that my opinion again, what would happen? The Damascus gate, okay? Let's just say hypothetically that this war, this Ezekiel war happens. The Damascus gate is destroyed. All walls come down. The Al-Aqsa Mosque comes down, right? Israel lets its walls down. The Bible speaks of Israel letting its walls down, living in peace and security. So the walls there in Israel, the Damascus gate is their wailing wall. They are not allowed to pray beyond that. That is considered a Muslim quarter. So if the walls come down, they are able to live in peace and security and able to pray where they wish. And also the Al-Aqsa Mosque is destroyed to allow for a space for them to build their temple. So a lot of people are waiting for this war that's going to happen in Damascus when they might be actually looking in the wrong place, and instead of not looking at Israel and Damascus gate. We know that God's name is literally on Israel. We know that that area that surrounds Israel has God's name literally written on it. And if you look at the aerial view of that area, guess what is there? The Damascus gate, the Damascus wall that's around it, and the wall that's around that Al-Aqsa Mosque. So that is what really struck me last night as I was watching him walk through the Damascus gate, and they were praying at the wall, and I was sitting there, and it was like a ton of bricks that hit me. Was like, holy smokes, right? Just like God did with the walls of Jericho, he brought the walls down. What if God again brings the walls of Israel down to allow for the Jews to fall for this false peace and security? And the Antichrist will be coming in there to allow for the Jews to build their temple. How is he going to do that if the temple is there? The temple has to be destroyed, right? So, or their mosque has to be destroyed. So how is their mosque going to be destroyed? Is it going to be an earthquake? A lot of people think it's going to be this massive earthquake. Could it be a bombing? My thought is that the Jews know that the Muslims have things in that mosque that could potentially blow up, right? And like I'm saying, in Damascus, there's pretty much nothing there. It's pretty much destroyed, right? Syria, Damascus, Syria, everything's gone. So there's not much left to destroy overnight. But again, the Damascus gate, Damascus, right? So that word stuck out to me last night, it was like a flashing sign that was flashing it. And I was looking at the aerial views today. I was looking at how the walls go around in a square, and how the one wall on the one side is the wall that the Messiah is going to walk through. And in order for the Messiah to walk through that door, it has to be destroyed. So it has to be open. How is it going to be open? It's going to be destroyed. It has to be open somehow. And so that's my thought, is that entire quarter, the walls and the doors on each side, there's four doors on each side, all around. I think personally, I was thinking about this all day and praying upon it, and just like, Lord, what is going on? And I was talking to my dad about it, and he goes, oh my gosh, that is such a good point. He goes, I didn't even think about that. That is such a good point about people are looking in the wrong area. They're misunderstanding scripture, or they're misunderstanding the place in which it happens. And all the while it's going to happen over here. Will we see whatever happens? I don't think so. I believe that we are going to be out of here. I believe that we are fastly approaching the rapture. It could go in conjunction with, but what I found interesting was the fact that, and it hasn't happened, but what I found interesting was the fact that the Muslims in that area, in the Muslim quarter and in the Temple Mount, were angry that the Jews were going to raise their flag, right? So there's conflict in between there. So the conflict, and if you look at the map, the other side, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me, but if I'm not mistaken from what I can gather from looking at it, the one side of the wall, the side that the Jews are allowed on, which is the Damascus Gate side, that just so happens to be the Jewish side, right? The other side is considered Syria or Damascus. So, I don't know. I was kind of like, I wanted to share that with you guys. I wanted to share that thought with you guys. I just thought that was quite interesting. I thought, oh my gosh, Lord, is this something that you have revealed to me? I just had to share it with you. I felt the urgency that I had to share it with you guys. I felt like the Lord was pressing me to get this out, to kind of open the eyes of people, like, oh my gosh, I didn't think about that. So I wanted to share that with you guys, and in hopes that maybe you kind of get a little excited, because things are moving right along right there in that area. And if it happens that it is like I'm saying, I mean, we're out of here anyways, but it just goes to show that that's where the Antichrist is going to make his peace and security, or his agreement, because there's not going to be anything in that area for them to fight about. Okay, there's got to be a place for him to say, okay, this is what we're going to do. And if you look at Dubai, and I forgot the other place that they have their Chrislam center, they have different buildings. They have a building for Muslims, Jews, and Christians. And so that is what I think is going to happen there in Israel as well, where it's going to be this great big open area, and they're going to have different buildings, and that's how it's going to be the peace between everybody, the so-called peace between everybody. There's going to be different buildings that they are allowed to worship on. The Jews, the Christians, or the so-called Christians, and the Muslims. So I don't know, guys. I just wanted to share that with you, share what is my opinion again, what I felt that I was led to as I watched that taking place. And I don't know. It's kind of interesting, but definitely keep your eyes on that area at least. And yeah, so if I think of anything else, I will come back later. If I, feel led to say anything else or anything about that area, please, I will come back. And if you think of anything else, please comment below. But I have to go in. Today's my son's birthday. I got to make some dinner and get the puppies inside. They're out here. It's really nice outside, so they're rolling in the grass. So I need to make sure that that they're brushed off. So anyways, guys, I will talk to you later. I hope you have a blessed and beautiful rest of your day.